Hi guys, go to the National Western Stock Show Rodeo with us. I got a little bit of film here and there of the stuff beforehand. A bunch of chaos. Those are some of the mutton busting sheep. But it was a lot of walking and my sister's on crutches, so that wasn't great, but it worked out. Well, we got our hats reshaped at the cow lot. The cow lot is where I got my straw hat for the summer. They're really great people and are really good at what they do, so I highly recommend. They're at Portal 2 if you're going. But this is kind of entrance into the Coliseum where the rodeo is held. I'm gonna let the original audio of all the videos take over here, but just an FYI, if you do have issues with like flashing lights and stuff, there's going to be a lot of that in this video, so just be mindful of that. Once you get more towards the actual like rodeo part, it's not so bad, but all the beforehand and all the like drill teams and horse performances, they do have flashing lights, just FYI.
This would be tough for us to do in the light today. But in order to pull it off in the dark at night, it's quite a compliment to their skill and their horsemanship. Let's talk to them a little bit. So what's today? You can see them, but they need to hear you. Come on, Denver. They've been a part of the National Western experience dating back to 1952. Send them out of here with some Mile High love. We have liberties and freedoms that other souls across the globe can only dream of. And one of them is our religious liberty, the right to go before the Lord of our choice at the time of our choice. And today we're going to exercise that uniquely American right by asking one of our very own cowboys to lead us in prayer. This is world champion bull rider, Shane Proctor.
Let's take our hats off and bow our heads. Family and friends, we thank you, Lord. Thank you for the animal athletes and the crowd they got here. Thank you for the safety of their travels and the angels' wings over us. We can't thank you enough, Lord. We're humble men. We don't ask for much. We just ask that you protect us and guide us in our path of life and keep us safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
How about it for Emily Ball singing our national anthem? So we're starting with an 18-year-old from Australia. That's right, his name is Dudney. The dude abides, y'all, the dude abides. 18-year-old on a horse called Lady Bird. From a legacy company, here's Dudes. That's the RC. Yes, sir. Good job. Yeah, buddy. He doesn't ride like he's 18. He rides like he's a veteran. Half the score comes from the horse, half from the cowboy. 1 to 50 on both as Pendle of Whiskey brings you the replay. Good spur ride by the young talent from the land down under. How about 80 points to get us started?
All right, great way to start us off. Pendleton bringing you that replay as your Ram pickup men go to work. The guy that just got that horse rope, that's Chase Serby. He's picked up the National Finals Rodeo and been a pickup man of the year. He's joined the guy on the buckskin horse. That's a past Western Air. An award winner himself. That's Randy Britton. They're both from Colorado, so you can make welcome your Ram pickup
Rider in the world. Rode for the University of Montana Western. Dillon, Montana, single man. Christian Norton.
Let's go! Horse Legacy Pro Rodeo Company. That was a Canadian-raised bucking horse recently purchased by the Legacy firm. The Dillon, Montana Cowboys, set number 13 in the world. Mountain Dew's going to show you the replay and 71 points.
I have no idea. I'll have to ask. I don't know. I do know this. I watched Cooper Cook run around on this horse in Heber City, Utah, the Wilderness Finals. I don't care what they call this horse, he bucks. So let's watch Mr. Krabs fire. Yep, Sambo. Here you go. The number 15 ranked man in the world. You know, Boyd, last year's rookie class of bareback riders might have been one of the very best that we've seen come along in a long time, and Sam was a part of that.
Amen to that, Scott Grover. That was a great rookie class a year ago. Sam was fireman for the Legends Pro Rodeo.
Here we go. Oh, watch his feet. Hey, that guy's from Colorado. Oh, man, wilderness finalist, champ of the world, Clayton Bigelow. On Tremont, Utah on that horse. And if I've got all the lineage right on his family, his dad won this this rodeo back in 2004.
That's correct. That is correct. He's a second generation champion. He's only 19 years old, and he's 76 points. Bailey bought the horse called Adam's Pet down inside the Wagner Cat Bucket Shoot.
You can from Marriott, finished top 25 in the world 1 year ago, and Adam's Pet. Oh, they get big points on this horse before. It's about jerking your feet back to that rigging. A lot of people think you just hold on for 8 seconds, but it's style and technique that the judges are looking for. From Marriott, look at this Nebraska replay, and watch how quickly he brings those feet back to the top of his rigging. Higher in the neck every jump. That's why he goes to the lead this afternoon. 83 points from Marriott.
This is Bowen's sister. Oh, Wyatt. That was lovely. Jess Pope, the 2022 World Champ, had this horse about 3 days ago. It was 84 points. Wyatt will not be 84. Well, he's got one of the coolest mustaches in all.
Two-time and defending Canadian champion Clint Lay of Alberta. He is also a two-time qualifier of the national finals. He won 8 rodeos last year in Canada. That's no small feat, everybody. And he was a guy that contemplated retirement about 2 years ago. Kind of cracked back out last year, went all the way to the Canadian finals to take home the title.
He rides left-handed. He is inside the Wagner bucket shoot as well. The 30-year-old cowboy, to your point, won Strathmore and Williams Lake, Alberta, along with 6 others. He's from Canada, Alberta. Hand-to-bear the horse with a 2-time national finalist.
And a past champion of the National Western won this thing going back in 2019. The same year he won the Canadian title. Look at him go.
I'm sure glad he didn't hang it up. He rides too good to hang it up. Good job, Clint Lay. How good does he ride? Well, good enough to take the lead. 84 points.
He is riding style. Come on, let's go. Oh no!
See, remember we talked about that bind? That leather bind that they put that rigging? Well, his bind broke during the ride. And that's why he's going to go flying through the air about news pretty in this replay. He spurred over the neck twice, got off his hand, and then the bind let go. Bye-bye. Now we look to a Wheeling, Wyoming. He was a first-year bareback rider last year, too. Drake Tomlinson from Wheeling, Wyoming, as a first-year competitor at the Mountain State Circuit Finals, won the 3rd round.
The Lance Finals horse is Shane Gunderson of the Bailey Pro Rodeo Company. He kind of got a little fast at the end of that ride. So your Ram pickup in, they're going to move in, and another guy that was a part of that big rookie class last year. Yeah, the score's gonna show you a little different story right there. J.E. Dunn will show you the replay. 71 points on the ride for him. It starts off good, and the horse kind of weakens towards the end of that ride. So 71.
Easy money. This is a great veteran, 33 years old. His 15th season of doing this for a living. His dad, John, was a Great Lakes Circuit champion as well. Here comes the man who won $90,000 in Las Vegas at the NFR. Nice stocking-legged horse. 4 white stockings, makes a circle around to the left. And Tanner of Granite Falls, Minnesota, is going to put up 79 points.
And just like in any other sport, you can kind of tell the veterans from the rookies a little bit. You know, Tanner Ross's style is just, it's tougher, it's harder to rig it every time.
Oh man, You know, I was on the way here with my kids. How many of you guys have more than 2 children? Yeah, that's a lot of you. I realized something on my drive over here today.
What's that?
That having more than 2 children is a lot like living in a frat house. And I'll tell you why. Think about it. And I'm serious. Think about this. Nobody sleeps. Everything is broken. And there is a lot of throwing up going on.
Travis Dalton Massey, Hermiston, Oregon. He didn't leave there the champion of the world, didn't leave there the NFR champ, but I tell you what, still had a pretty solid finish to his NFR. The top 6 in the average. Here is the number 14 ranked man in the world. One huge rodeo class. 6'2", 3
So, you know, yeah, Dalton won Houston last year, went to number 1 in the world, then won the first round of the NFR with a 3.5, and he was sitting number 1 all until about the 10th round when Wade snuck in. So we're looking at this 6'2", let's see what Kyler Dick can do. 4'2". Let's slam one here. Come on, Kyler. 5'6". Remember, it's a 2-head contest. These guys are coming back here tonight and running their second head, and you'll hear that a lot because it's our Super Bowl. This is Stephen Coley. He's from Fort St. John, British Columbia, Canada. He won $94,000 at his first NFR. Oh, Canada! Oh, it's called a dog fall. That's called a dog fall. He's going to have to get up. All 4 legs of the nose must be in the same direction. Come on, y'all. He's not quitting. You should be.
That was like wrestling the Pillsbury Doughboy right there.
Wait. Have you actually wrestled the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Yeah, me and him.
5s and 6s is where we want to be in this round.
Don't let go.
He's not going to know. Speaking of butter,
I don't like seeing him limp. Good news is the Dallas Cowboys will sign you to play linebacker.
Steel tackle's better than most of the team.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Yowes, he's a proud member of the Navajo Nation. He's an Indian National finalist, went to the college finals for Western Texas College and Navajo Tech. I'll tell you what, the Navajo Nation, Yowes, he's like Smith. Come on, Rooster! Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo to a 7 flat. Rooster. The flow, man. Let's go with the flow.
Amen. Let it come to flat in the top 3. Cameron, 30 years old, won the Badlands Circuit Finals with 2 4 flats and a 4-1. This will be great times here. Turn out, big boy. Turn down. That steer fell like a redwood tree. Slowly. You'll see it. You'll see it on the replay. What you want to do is you want to have that right horn, push the left horn down, pull the right horn over your chest, and then when the nose goes up, but the steer takes his nose away. And then when he finally does fall, it's slow motion.
Qualification for the Montana Circuit Finals. Oh, that's that steer.
That could have been dangerous right there. Hey, we do want to remind you that at CSU, students find their energy across studies where
Guy is drilling out of Goodwill, Oklahoma. Come on, Trell. No losing.
That was like wrestling the Rock right there. Holy cow.
I know what the problem was, though. He's going to be an 11-2. He was supposed to wrestle him, not make out with him. That was the problem right there.
Got confused.
Got confused.
Yeah.
Lewistown, Montana. They're going to send us Brady Boyce. He's a 24-year-old, 6'5" there. Come on! We can't hear you, Denver. Come on.
Visit Nebraska showing you the replay. That is one of the fastest times of the entire rodeo right there. Great job, Brady Horse. Big time. Just a reminder, the ski wrestling is brought to us by Chevron. They're an official partner. Weekend of Colorado versus the world. Now he's back to try to get a National Western Championship. 6 flats. A little long right now, but you never know what's going to happen tonight. We've been showing it back to you.
Oh, we will. Stack them up on that board for you. Penalty brought you the replay. Ready, boys? 3-7. Wow. That was from our rider. Tigers bounce. 72 for Nathan.
Girl, look at her, hold on. 72.
We're tied at 70 in reverse.
Mason, you got it, buddy.
Come on, Mason.
You got it.
All the way.
Cyrus, Kansas.
Squeeze, Charlie. Squeeze.
Good job, Charlie. 77 points.
Emerson Jordan, 7 years.
6 years old from Loveland. She said, I got this. I got this. I'm a
Come on,
cowgirl.
ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on. Her foot wasn't still in there.
Save the best for last. 88 points.
So we always your voices. Let's hear it for your Buster.
So cool, and thank you again to Frontier Airlines. Low fares done right, bringing us busted. That's the future. These are the defending champions of the world right here. Tyler's been there 6 times in the big show. Wesley's been there 8 times and has 2 world titles. So let's see them set the pace. They won $308 grand last year. Team
Gearin, Tyler E. Gearin, Fruitland, Idaho Cowboys, 23-year-old hitter, 24-year-old healer. He won the average in the Permit Challenge in Las Vegas. And a little rough luck. You'll see Cole in the tie-down roping a little bit later on, but no time in the team roping for the Gearin boys from Idaho.
So Mountain Dew's going to show you that replay. Let's see, holds that slack dollies up. And I want you to know that no matter what time of day it is or where you live.
Marcus is the son of a world champion tie-down roper named Herbert. His mom's name was Renee. Grew up in a great family. Lumberton, Mississippi. He also was an all-around and tie-down roping champion in college. Cole Curry, 23 years old. They won rodeos last year all the way from Pasadena, Texas to Billings, Montana. And they got a great time here at 5.
Team, get ready to go for you next.
Come on, Colorado. Come on.
Todd Drummond is from Greeley, Colorado. He's teamed up with Cameron Ritchie of Fort Lupton, Colorado. Todd's 41 years old, Cameron's 25. So the young Fort Lupton Cowboy is wanting to learn a thing or two from the wily veteran from Greeley. Wouldn't it be cool if Colorado was about 4-7 or 4-6 to take the lead? I think he got an illegal head catch, so that's not going to work.
No, it's not.
Not today.
For 150 years, Coors Banquet has been enjoyed by legendary people doing legendary things. So crack open a Coors Banquet and start something we're celebrating today. 100 shootout in San Angelo last year with Wesley Thorpe, the guy that's winning the rodeo right now. Hunter Coe won 163 grand in Las Vegas last month with Luke Brown. They're both great ropers, so this could be awesome.
Yeah, brand new team coming together. It's shot good. Oh, hey, what a shot line. Great stuff. 5.4 for Cody Snow. Hunter Coe. You know, when you hit it, January for us is like reading the National Enquirer. We get to find out what teams are together and what teams are not for the new season.
That is very much true. They'll start talking. You can't practice T-roping via Zoom. Tanner James won Castle Rock, Colorado last year, and Heber City, Utah. Michael Fortenberry from Beaumont, Texas. Beaumont, our eastern edge of the Lone Star State. Wow! Solid run.
Finals qualifier from Aurora, South Dakota. Oh, this healer is so good. The Badlands finalists to watch Braden pick up a win in Abilene, Kansas last July.
The juniors made the finals as a header. He's actually number 18 in the heavies right now. He's to the heels here. People who live the Western lifestyle.
Let me borrow your credit card, boy.
Wyatt Mitchell, to tail of the ropers. Nelson with the horn.
It's the only time you do that.
Unless you truly need it.
That's right.
Don't pull it there. Teamed up with a two-time national finalist from Ocala, Florida, by the name of Jonathan Torres. These guys are inside the top 40 in the world right now.
They won San Antonio 2 years ago, the award winner, and won the NFR Championship in 2022. On the heel catching side is not only a cowboy of faith, but a 43-year-old world champion and a man who's looking to win his first National Western title, Patrick Smith. Patter's got the net, Patrick's got the heel.
Terry with Curry and Sean Coe. Those are the top 3 times with 4-8, 5-2, and 5.
Everybody that's standing has been married for more than 40 years, okay? And Lifetime Windows wants to see if the fire of love burns as bright today as it did 40 years ago. Kiss her like it's your wedding night. Good job. Kiss her like it's your wedding night. Strangers in the night. Passion. We want to see passion. Kiss her, sir. Kiss her like, no, don't wait. Don't wait. You gotta kiss her, sir.
Come on, everybody,
it's a kiss
come on.
cam. Fun. Thank you to Lifetime Windows and Siding for bringing us the kiss cam. They've been building a national legacy of excellence, crafting iconic buildings that stand the test of time. Say hello to the National Western Express. It's presented by J.E. Dunn Construction. Marked by the commitment of their people, J.E. Dunn has been building in Colorado for over half of their 100-year history, upholding timeless industry values while embracing the future. And the man driving that coach built the stagecoach with his own 2 hands, trained the horses that pull it, and has been a part of our family for over 4 decades. How about a warm hello to Mr. Scott Smith? Great to have you back. Good to have you. We're saluting our friends from Ames Construction.
That is the award-winning Broken Spoke Clydesdales under the direction of Mr. Martin DeCutris as he brings to you the National Western Hitch presented by Chevron today as he brings some very special individuals center stage today at the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. We opened up today's show with unsung heroes that we want to
Time, you'll enjoy one more ride around this arena. If you didn't use your camera, you probably should when the lights are full. Because this is about the only place you'll see something like this anymore. Is that a place that celebrates our Western heritage. And life in the West when life in the West was wild. Thanks, Scott Schmidt. J.E. Dunn Construction.
Mark, it's your turn to head them up and move them out with our 30-year volunteers of the National Western. Thank you again, Pam, Tom, Keith, Lori, Madeline, along with Patricia, Wesley, and Betty Jo for your service of the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. And look at those beautiful horses today, everybody. That is a sight to be seen, and that's a lost art. Another one that we keep alive at the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo, and I'm so glad that we do. But watch as Mr. Mark's going to turn that hitch to the right real tight. It's called spinning the top. And if you've liked what he's had to offer and you love those beautiful Clydesdales, make some noise for him right now if you would. That's the National Western Hitch, presented by Chevron.
Thank you, Mark McHughes with Broken Spoke Clydesdale. Keep your eyes on that end of the
Joe Freebie is a cowboy that's a 23-year-old Mountain States finalist, national finals buccaneers from the Legacy crew called Lady Vane. Horse takes him for a ride with a young cowboy from Cody, Wyoming. So remember, just like in the bareback riding, it's half for the horse, half for the cowboy. Penland Whiskey's going to show you the replay, and the judges are going to give us 73 points to set the pace on Friday afternoon. 73.
We invite you to stop by and visit the American Furniture Warehouse booth in the Hall of Fame. Come out to watch this awesome time. He's number 12 in the world. He's a 29-year-old cowboy on Fancy Cantina. Fancy Cantina. A lot to watch when you watch this replay. You want to learn the nuances of riding bucking horses. Watch where this horse holds his head when it bucks. See how it takes his nose to the ground almost on every jump? He tucks his nose between his legs. Well, that means you got to give him a wide range in order to be able to throw your feet to the front end. He did, and he gets a score like this, 83 points.
Here's the only Colorado road rider you're going to see in today's event. Peter Robin is a horse that comes from the Legacy Pro Rodeo Company. And let me tell you about a famed family in rodeo called the Kirby's. They own the Bar team that was purchased by Legacy, and they're holding on the legacy of that great family with this horse right here. Oh, but just like her mama did. Yeah, Walker, the Florence, Colorado cowboy. What'd you think of the ride for the cowboy that's Rocky Mountain High? J.E. Dunn showing you the replay. And how about 76 points today? Boy, right now, that's number 2.
Guard, got to be more than 73 to get the top 3. From the Wagner tack. Left-hand delivery. Mark out roll. Silent. There you go, Isaac. We should get some big numbers on this one too, because he threw his feet to the front end. At least the cowboy's going to get marked high for sure.
Yeah, we're talking a little bit on the horse's side of things, but you watched every time that he lifted hard on that rein, that horse would kind of pick up underneath himself. Matrix, the horse, Isaac Richard, 76 points for the Louisiana Cowboy. 76.
How he survived it, I don't know. He's got to be tough. He's from High River, Alberta, Canada. He's number 8 in the world. Come on, Lucas. Nice job, Lucas. Turn those toes out. Spikes the landing like a gymnast. 24-year-old man. In the 80s and the finals in Waco. Good job, saddle slipping. I think that's a multi-generational bucking horse that's now owned by the Legacy Pro Rodeo Company. Wilderness finalist, the Columbia River champion. Come on, Joe. I want that horse. Folks, let's say you went to a bucking horse sale, okay? You're at a sale
Right now and give it to my mother-in-law, promise.
Oh, that's terrible.
So is she.
Hey, I don't know why you don't get along with your mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is an angel.
That's because mine is still here.
Wow.
Let's move on. Lake Green. Four-time national finalist from Alberta. Got an NFR bucking horse called Pinto Pass. Oh, look at this.
Come on, Colorado!
What a beautiful bucking horse. The guy's grandpa is in the Canadian Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame.
The biggest surprise that I have right now is
Scott. Apparently Pro Rodeo's Canadian Miss. Go, Leon, go. He just rides so good.
correct. I thought you were stunned by that comment.
They won't let Trayvon Utah. Let's buck over last set. Yeah, barely small go. That guy won 2 rounds in the Mountain States Finals. Went to the Canadian.
I knew.
Hey, our friends at Sunward Steel.
Anywhere. Welcome them as they present the Ride of the Colors. Pride of their country, pride of their state, and long, thin cornerstones of the Western Air Trail.
It's time as the all-girl turning team enters the arena. They ride with precision unequaled at this speed. You can notice their colorful costumes highlight the precision and their skill.
As the team comes down the center in columns of 4s, watch carefully. The columns will split as the flags dash through. Then they'll come back to the center of the arena, form 2 pinwheels, spinning in the same direction, and out in columns of 4s, we're going to break down into pairs for their next maneuver.
Good job. Watch them as they come around, and they're going to show what's called threading the needle in pairs. You watch them as they pair up side by side, and then they'll cross each other right there in the middle of the arena. Great job by the Westerners.
Now they come back to the center, and now they're going to form a propeller, just like a propeller on the front of an airplane. The goal here is to keep the line straight and the speed high. And then, when the flag points join in, it becomes a giant propeller. How about it, folks? 35 horses and riders, 31 cowgirls, and 4 cowboys.
Now they're going to drop off those American flags, and you're going to watch, they're going to break down the propeller, and they're going to reverse the wing, pick up the Colorado flags, and go in the opposite direction. There you go. How about it, everybody, for the world-famous Westerner?
The propeller is going to break down, and in the tandem wheel, excuse me, at each end of the arena. There they are, spinning in the same direction. And now we're setting up for the Mariners Cross. What'll happen is you'll see the dirt in the center of the arena get spotlit. And at any given moment, 4 horses are headed toward that spotlit dirt at the same time. It's called the Mariners Cross. Perfect timing and precision is required, or you'll T-bone a friend if you're not careful.
Great job. Look at them right there, back and forth. Beautiful job today by the Westernaires. They're on point this Friday afternoon. Now you're going to watch is this beautiful split charge called the Starburst. He is a burst through the middle of the arena. It's going to highlight the flag. The lines are going to turn around the points. And then you watch they sweep back. to the center of the arena and create a 4-point star. That's pretty cool right there, everybody.
And then the flag points join in, and it becomes a giant 4-point star. Yeah, they're spinning around. Look at those outside horses. They're flying. Now here's the cool part of the drill, in my humble opinion. Outside horses are running. The inside horses are barely moving. But to reverse these star arms, the opposite has to happen. The outside horses have to stop. The inside horses have to go in a dead run. Every horse and rider has to change speed and direction in order to make that star arm switch. Good job.
So cool, so cool. As you watch the Western Airs, and every good group needs a leader. Well, today's leader is Kendall Johnson, and Raja is her horse, and she's going to lead the pack. You know, over time, thousands have been a part of this Western Air program and ranged in ages from 9 to 19. So you watch as Kendall is going to lead the pack around that Colorado flag and back the other way. And what she's going to create, ultimately, is a corkscrew. And you know what a corkscrew does, right? The more that you turn it, the smaller that it gets. But she needs everybody to follow her and be on the same page. You're going to watch as she'll come around that far into the arena. And as every circle goes, you're going to watch those American flags step up a little bit. And it's going to create that corkscrew to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And on the inside of that circle, as you look to your right, well, you got a partner right there right next to you. So, how about it as everybody follows the leader of Kendall Johnson around there? And, you know, did you ever have that leader in the pack? There was sometimes you might have doubted and said, you got ourselves into a mess. Well, how are you going to get ourselves out of it? Well, she figured it out. She's now going to reverse it around those American flags and go back the other way, taking that corkscrew down in a clockwise rotation as each and every rider follows her, and then all of a sudden, she's going to get everybody to pull out. How about a big round of applause for Kendall Johnson, the leader of the pack today.
It takes a little while to unwind the corkscrew, and that's what Miss Kendall's done. And now they'll form. In just a moment, you'll see a single file circle in the center of the arena going in a clockwise direction. You see it? Center of the arena, single file circle. Well, in a moment, that circle is going to break down in two lines. One line's going to head south, the other's going to head north. They're both going to head east. At the east end, the north line goes south, the south line goes north, and they're setting up for the final thread of the needle. This is the precision that has made the Western Airs famous. Check it out, head to tail, head to tail. One horse right after another. Perfect timing is required, and that's exactly what you're getting in this final thread of the needle.
Awesome job as every rider makes their way through that formation. And a great job today for the world famous Western Airs. Those Colorado flags come through. In the Western Airs, I've always stood for what is right with America. It's young people exhibiting the hard work and dedication necessary to succeed. And they know that to truly succeed, they must commit themselves as they did, their forefathers did before them, and obtain the benefits and blessings of the freedoms that they enjoy. It's our way of life that's worth working for and protecting. And that's why so many of the Western Airs have donned the uniform to protect our country in the United States military. And that's also why they fly the flag of our nation with pride and with resolve.
So the only pay they ever receive for all the practice, all the work in the heat of summer or the cool of winter will come at this very moment, and it comes from all of you. With the final ride of the colors, the red, white, and blue, Old Glory, make their final lap around this arena. To tell the Western Airs you're impressed as they pass in review. Come on, Denver, give them a little bit more. The Western Airs.
Great job. A big thank you to Sunward Steel. Visit sunwardsteel.com for more information. They're proud to bring us the Western Airs. Watching that calf. Watching watching that calf, now the run's on. He wanted to hold on to that slack, but he missed it. To the Alliance, Nebraska.
There's in Texas, just 20 years old.
Called me Cash. We just felt rich in life. Cash Hooper is a cowboy who came from Texas. He's a 20-year-old that's done pretty good for himself in the world of time. This year we watched him win Fowler, Idaho, won Gooding, Idaho. Spent a lot of time in the Columbia River Circuit at Pro Rodeo. Come on, Cash. Get you some cash today.
Walk a minute. Stay there. Right back.
11-9.
In the I-20 corridor out in northwest Texas. Says it's a 21-year-old Colton Wallace. He got in here through the qualifier. It's not a class 8 there.
In Idaho, we watched him in the team roping a little bit ago. He was second round 2 last year in the National Western, so he's had some success here before. The champ of Logan, Utah, last summer. Oh, we gotta make sure the calf's gonna stay tied. So we're gonna go to the second fastest run of the day. Visit Nebraska's gonna show it to you. 7.6. He's right behind the reigning champ of the world. 6 for gold.
You know, this is not in our sponsor lineup or inventory. But see, we have a second. I just want to say thanks to Common Spirit Health. They are the presenting sponsor of the National Western. And we probably don't say enough kind things about them more often enough, but they are a really cool company and we're thankful.
See, we do have kind things to say, they're just not about you. They're about other people.
I just want to know whatever I did to you guys. You know?
Locally, Idaho, you need the road. Oh, yeah. Spun that calf around, played right into his arm.
We're bred and tab tied on ropers. They're automatically invited to come to the National Western. He was 8'6" in Blackwood, Idaho, on Labor Day. And that's quite a compliment. See, that's a bad draw, folks. You don't get to pick the calf that you're going to rope. They're randomly drawn. And whenever a calf comes out and goes left like that, that's going to cause Brandon to have to track him a little bit, to track him a little bit. And kind of messes the whole sequence up. And to be 8'5" is quite a compliment.
Absolutely. 8'5" today. As Mountain Dew's showing you that replay. Those guys untied the calves. They're part of the shit Badlands finals. Come on, Grant. Come on, Grant. Big calf. Nebraska Cowboys said, I got him. 9-3 for the long-legged Cowboys of Nebraska. Hey, Dunn going to show you that replay back. I'll tell you what, the step off that horse isn't much when you got a 42-inch instinct.
Yeah, it's almost cheating.
Yeah.
It's not really a step off as it is just a step, really.
Bucket list rodeos that you want to win. This guy won 2 of them last year. Out on the west coast of California, there's a rodeo called the Red Bluff Roundup. And it's a big deal. This guy left as the tie-down roping champion of the Red Bluff Roundup. Then, in September, in Pendleton, Oregon, they're winning. I'm waiting. Our running cash. 19-year-old.
He's another one that came through the qualifier system to make it into the performances. He was 9 flat, 9-9 in that qualifier, so he's got to be a lot faster than that if he's going to get a piece of this thing.
Suck him! Get him up, get him up, get him up.
Skurian, hey, and a parade in a row. Those top 3 times. She is one of the greatest acts that professional rodeo has ever known. Would you please give a big national Western welcome to Jessica Blair Folks.
And say hello to her best friend. That is Wishbone. Why is Wishbone her best friend? Because he was a rescue horse. That horse was going to be euthanized until Jessica saved his life. And together they built a bond, and you'll see this is called liberty. There is no bridle, there is no saddle, there's no lead rope or reins. That horse is free to run off anywhere, but he rears at her request. Come on, y'all, let's give her a warm welcome. Jessica Blair Folks, 2-time NFR entertainer, and her horse Wishbone. Now, she's going to run him in a few circles, but keep this in mind. Horses are instinctively afraid of fire. That's how God made them. But he will go around those fire safes just because she asked him to. Look how close. He can smell the smoke. He can feel the heat. He can see the flames. Come on, y'all. Talk to it. Wishbone and Jessica Blair Folks.
You'll watch as Jessica, we can do a little high stepping. It's called the Spanish walk. And you watch as this horse marches in time with his master. Look at the beautiful bond and the friendship that Jessica Blair Folks and his great horse Wishbone have together. It's like a dream for any girl to have a horse. To have a horse like Wishbone is truly a dream come true for her.
Look how close he stays to it. Now remember, a horse's #1 form of defense is flight. They would flee from a predator. So to lay down in front of thousands of people that he doesn't know shows you how much he trusts Jessica Blair Folks. That is true trust from Wishbone to his lady. Beautifully done. And now, you get the final say.
She said, I trust you so much that I want you on my back. This is when they truly become one and the dream of a cowgirl and a horse comes true. She is the master of the arena. And with her great horse Wishbone, we hope that you have enjoyed her today. As ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest acts in all the professional rodeos, backed by popular demand. Would you give a huge National Western round of applause for Jessica Blair Folks and Wishbone.
Beautiful job, young lady, and thank you, Denver, Colorado. Go to the right-hand barrel first, gotta follow up with 2 left-hand turns. Make it round 1. The cowgirl from the cowboy state, it's up. It's up. You can touch it, you just can't tip it. There you go.
Her husband, Aaron, is a great saddle-off rider. The washer, get a top 2 finish out of Spanish Fork, Utah. One Omac, Washington. Today, she's going to be the fastest saddle ready for National Western. 14 Scott.
From the Sand Hill Country. Left-hand barrel first means you gotta follow up with 2 rights. She does. Tight corners, straight lines. Let's ride.
The Stampede, the Independent Stampede last year. Oh, knocked down on #1. It's going to cost her 5 seconds as she moves that horse nice and easy to that 3rd barrel. Now just kind of cruises on back. Today, a 20-mile right-hand barrel.
Whoop. Little line on the first one. She tightens it up on corner 2. Let it go.
The Will Rogers Stampede, Claremore, Oklahoma. Back in May. Grew up on a hog farm, but she's quite the barrel racing cowgirl as she gets around that hurdle.
Colorado Springs, Buffalo, South Dakota, also left Las Vegas with 76,000 in their pocket. Come on, road cheer on the Palomino. Get it.
Your win, top two, out of Waco of the Texas Circuit Finals Rodeo. Like this buckskin horse, Barrel 2 is good. One more left. Can we help her run today? 15.
That's what she does. Her sister's DJ Berger, champion barrel racer as well. Ivy Hurst on the grave. And the medal left for the former Reno Rodeo champion. Come on! Well, Ray can get it.
78, 1490, 1491. Great job by the Cowgirls today, and a great folks. We've seen some big scores this week in the bull riding. Let me tell you that. The highest march ride we've seen so far in the entire National Western has been a big 90. We're hoping for some more of those before we get on that semifinal Saturday. The pro code ready. Justin Houston's ready. Denver, are you ready to help him?
Come on, Denver!
Here we go.
And your Aero Electronics bullfighters go right to work. Remember, Aero guides innovation forward for the world's leading technology companies with solutions that make life not Rifle, Colorado. He's the only Colorado cowboy you can cheer for today in the bull riding. He's got a bull called Voodoo.
Oh, Colorado, you don't have to get louder than that. This is a bull ride, not a golf tournament.
Bull's only been ridden twice. Nicole, it's time to do that voodoo that you do. For the Rifle Colorado Cowboy, it's your first qualified ride of the day.
He won the second round of the Mountain State Circuit Finals. So the fact that he made it to the Mountain State Circuit Finals means he can ride. And he won a round. He beat the best in Colorado and Wyoming.
Did you say this bull's name was Voodoo?
Voodoo.
You should have named him County Worker.
Why?
He's leaning on his shovel.
Come on, Coach.
Living like an egg. Uh-oh. Unknown foe. This is 25-year-old Coy Thorson. Love this guy's hair. He's got hair for days.
Yeah, he looks like a Head and Shoulders commercial. Oh, you get me. Great work again by your Aero Electronics bullfighters.
And heartfelt healing to the communities where we live and those we serve. Find care at mountain.commonspirit.org.
Love this guy, champ of the world, Cody Teal, Texas.
This is Jace Trustland. Go man. And he's going to get a rear ride. Here's why. If a bull, he bucks off 94% of the guys that ride him. Let's ride him today and make some history. Fireboy! Of the
Knows well, called Bomb Pop. It's a wilderness finals bull. Coach gets it on too. He's wild and he's fast. It was big opening day. Gonna be big today too. Come on, Jake. You bet. Holy cow, that kid's good. Aero Electronics bullfighters doing their job. Great job. Jake Frost, the only man to ride in this opening part. It was just mere moments ago that a bull fell down with him. And just think about the preparation. Think about how much effort it takes you and mind and control just to get down on top of a bull. And then they tell you the bull fell down one, so we're going to give you another one, but we need you to hurry up, because we got things to do. So Jace Tross-Claire is getting ready to get down on another one. Alpine Fertilizer is the bull's name for the Serbian Championship Rodeo Company. So let's see what Jace can do on this.
This is a handful too, folks. From Chauvin, Louisiana.
Let's get it.
Alpine Fertilizer. Hand on. Come on, Jace. Hand on, Jace. You got it, Cowboy. Come on, Mile High City. Say something to the Cajun.
This is going to be good. Pendleton Whiskey. I'm telling you, this is the year he qualifies for the NFR. What do you think about 86 points today?
All the great work they've done today. Chase Serby alongside Randy Britton.
A lot of the time they work behind the scenes to make this show possible. How about it for your Cinch Rodeo crew?
And now laying down your